What's up, guys? Welcome to That Creative Life. It's me, James Mathis, and today we are going to talk about my 5 essential desk accessories. Last time we talked about everyday carry. Today, the things that stay on my desk that I have to use on a daily basis. So let's roll that intro and let's dive on in. Okay, so today we're talking about 5 things. For me, one of the most important things I always have to have on my desk is a good solid mouse. The one that I like to use is the WizFox. It's just a tiny, super tiny internal battery mouse. And so it means I don't have to put batteries in it. I can just charge it up using USB-C. The really cool thing about this one is it has the dongle, so if I want to use it over wireless, or I can use it with Bluetooth, and there's 2 settings for that, so I can have it programmed for 2 different devices. So this is a mouse that I can use for a Windows computer, Mac computer, or Mac and iPad, or however I want to use it. My favorite part is it's RGB. And you'll notice a trend with my desk accessories with RGB. It's not something I've ever used before. I'm starting to get into it. I like it. The lights you see behind you are all RGB, and that's kind of what's creating the atmosphere. The red and cyan look is kind of what I'm going for. So the first big thing I have to have is a good solid mouse. This one works fantastic for Mac, also works fantastic for Windows. So definitely check it out. WizFox, WISFOX, and all these will be linked down in the description below. And along with every good mouse, there has to be a keyboard. My personal one, Keychron. This is the K4 if I'm not mistaken. It has the numpad over here. This one can be used wired or it can be used via Bluetooth, and it can be used Windows or Mac. It comes with the Mac controls installed, but it has the key puller to where you can put the other keys on for Windows. Plus, it is also RGB. Yeah, this thing is sick. You can change the way the lights work. You can have it to where they're solid color the whole time, or you can have it to where it's changing colors, or you can have it where you hit a key and it goes out from there. Let's see if I can pull that one up real quick. So if I hit a key, yeah, I absolutely love this keyboard. It's mechanical. It's got the brown keys in it. Love that sound. Oh, little ASMR for you. I love the way this one sounds. This is so much fun to use, especially if you grew up like I did with them old IBM computers back in the day, the old school Macintoshes that had the super clicky buttons. Just some nostalgia right here. Works super well built. I mean, it just feels like good quality. Keychron, K4. Again, will be linked down below. Okay, so new on my desk is this. It is a productivity notebook, AKA a to-do list. It's just blank days that I can fill in, put what I need to do, big goals for the week, habits I want to try to start tracking, all that kind of stuff. Comes with a really cool fine tip pen. This was super affordable. I love this. This has been such a lifesaver for me to help plan my weeks and plan out my shoots and plan out YouTube videos and all that other fun stuff. Anything you can use to make yourself more productive is a good thing. I also have an app on my phone called Todoist, which I highly recommend. We'll make a whole video about that later. But find yourself a way to write down what you need to get done so you can check them off, because there's something so satisfying about the little check marks, getting stuff done. Let's move on. There's 3 more things, so bear with me. Next up, a good journal. This is just a fake leather style with a bunch of blank pages. And then, of course, the pen that I talked about in the last video, the Take Flight tactical pen. Always keep these 2 together. This is for making notes. This is for writing out a script for a YouTube video. This is for coming up with lyrics for a song. This is for doodling to distract myself when I'm really bored. This is everything. Just having something you can physically write on. There's something about it. I remember, growing up, being a little kid in school, getting in trouble for drawing on my work, and now I do it to help me be more creative. So something like this, super duper important. Let's move on. The next thing I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to pick up because everything's literally on top of it, but I will throw in that completely unnecessary 120 frames per second slow motion right now of it. Boom. It is my desk mat. And I know these seem silly, but having a good desk mat is so important because it allows you to have a mouse pad, helps protect your desk, helps your keyboard to not slide around, keeps everything organized. And the one thing that I've really come to love about it is it gives you a great surface to shoot photos on. So like the thumbnail I did for the last video was shot on this and it looks fantastic. And so having a good desk mat, super duper important. Highly recommend this one, especially. Again, link down below if you want to check it out. It is awesome. I have another one at work that's gray. I prefer the big black one. That's just my style, I guess. The gray one looks really good on the white desk that I have at work. So I would show that to you, but I don't know if I'm allowed to yet or not. I'm still talking to the people to see if I can film some YouTube stuff at work, because that would be really cool. Let's move on. Oh, bonus. This one in particular came with a coaster that matches. Yeah, it's just cool. I like to have a beverage. Right now, Fresca. I still have my Dr. Pepper with the cream soda. Don't worry, it's still a thing, but I've just been enjoying Fresca. Let's listen to that. Such a good sound. Okay, last but not least are my RGB lights. Again, I'm not gonna pull all these off, but as you can see, there's one here, there's one over here, and then there's the ones that go along the desk. And these are programmable. And so I have these as red, and then I have these as cyan, and then right in the middle and the one that's on the back of the monitor are set to red. To kind of throw some light up on the wall, kind of set the mood. And even if I'm not shooting video, I like having these on just when I'm hanging out in here. It just kind of gives it a vibe. It makes it feel more fun. I don't know. Less work like, more fun like. More like, okay, something cool's about to happen. And so I love having those RGB lights. They are such a great way to kind of pull yourself out of the mundane and have just the next level of coolness in your office. And so I highly recommend these. These are the Govee. Super affordable for what they are, and they work great. The app works great. I can control them with my device that I'm not going to say her name because she will respond. But to show you, Ziggy, turn the lights off.
Okay.
Ziggy, turn the lights on.
Okay.
Really that cool. It allows me to just come in here and be able to control it. I didn't have the RGB, the LED strips set up for that right now, but you saw the light bulbs. But having the ability to just come in, say it, turn on the lights, boom. It's really as simple as that. It feels futuristic without having to be like super expensive, because that whole setup was dirt cheap. But these are the things that make my desk. And they're what makes me excited to come in here and do some work and make these videos and edit some photos and do all the things that I like to do. Now, I hope this video was fun for you guys, and I hope it kind of maybe gave you some ideas of what you want to do to your desk. Leave a comment down below and tell me what's your favorite accessory you have on your desk, if you've made it this far, and also leave me a thumbs up so I know that you've watched all the way through. If you have any questions, also leave them down there. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I love you guys. Don't forget to live that creative life. I will see you next time. Bye. Whoop.